This is one of the most anticipated lockdowns ever for the Ghost Adventures crew. Karen, are you ready to lock us in?
I'm all ready.
Thank you so much. I'm
luck.
so ready for this, so pumped up. Now, this is the first part of our 3-part lockdown. We're gonna be let out of here at midnight, and then we're gonna go over to the Jenny Wade house. At 2 a.m., we're gonna get locked out of the Jenny Wade house and go over to the engine house. Now, the first part here, this is the museum, the Soldiers Museum, and this is actually built on battlefield. Right here are where soldiers died during the Battle of Gettysburg. And these kids, which have been tortured, beaten, abused, and a lot of people speculate even killed down here into the dungeon by the very mean Rosa. She was actually found guilty of this and then disappeared after she was brought up on those charges. And that's where we're going to begin our lockdown. First, we set up a static night vision camera along with 2 EM pumps that create an electromagnetic energy field, allowing spirits to try and manifest themselves. It has been reported that both the innocent children and their sadistic keeper haunt this dark dungeon. We use some candy as a trigger object. Hey, look, kids, you want some candy?
It's right there for you if you want it.
Can you take the candy? Don't be afraid. At this exact moment, Nick's digital recorder captured this EVP, or spirit voice, directly responding to me, clearly showing intelligence.
Can you take the candy? Don't be afraid.
Are you having fun down here? Are you playing? Can you play with us?
Yep.
What was that?
That was
Footsteps upstairs.
That's what was. Guys.
Earlier, before we had even begun filming, Nick heard unexplained footsteps coming after him upstairs.
I felt just something coming after me, surround my body. It was like a soldier coming after me.
Was it a soldier?
It felt like that, man. The whole time I was up there, and it was leading me like into the. Jeez.
What the?
I saw.
What was that?
It came from this direction. It
What
came
was
right
it?
by me, and it
What
almost
was
hit
it?
Aaron. It would look like a rock, like this size, like into the. Jeez.
What the?
And it hit right here. Is it on the ground? There's
Yeah,
many
right
rocks.
there, Aaron. Right there. Right
That's it,
there.
Right there.
Wait, Zach.
And you... What?
Shine your light over there. Turn your flashlight on.
Just then, Nick's digital recorder captured an EVP. Is this a good spirit warning us about darker entities that are throwing objects at us?
Wait, Zach. Shine your light over there. Turn your flashlight on.
Guys, seriously, be careful.
Right now, going back into the pit is where Rosa would punish these poor little children. Get out of here. What the? It's 9:39, and we're locked inside the infamous Gettysburg Orphanage. While Nick and I continued investigating the dungeon, Aaron went upstairs to do a sweep of the museum.
There's all this stuff in here. Do you like it because you can sense it? Is any of this your equipment? I gotta say, this museum has so many artifacts. Like, right over here, there's actual money they used to have.
As Aaron was discussing the money, he captured this very relevant voice.
Right over here, there's actual money they used to have.
When you enter a property with a haunted history dating back more than 150 years, you may not just come into contact with a ghost that you're trying to target. As this voice we captured mentioned something that would place the time about 20 years after the Battle of Gettysburg, this spirit is clearly asking for Morgans, referring to these silver dollars dating from the 1880s.
I'm out.
Aaron returned downstairs. Then he and I went to a place that was extremely disturbing personally for me to investigate.
Guys, seriously, be careful because I just feel like there's something bad here.
Right now I'm going back into the pit. This hole is where Rosa would punish these poor little children and chain them up to this wall for 4 days for stealing bread. I'm gonna go back in the pit right now.
Oh my god. Oh. Who's down here with me?
Can you imagine 4 days of what kind of emotionally charged energy would be contained in here from an innocent little 6-year-old girl chained up in here in the pitch dark? You want to know and see what it would feel like? Show them, Aaron. Turn off night vision. This is what they would see. Blackness. 24 hours a day. So right now I'm going to be absolutely quiet. And I'm going to see if I can hear any of that residual energy. While we were all in silence, Nick caught this compelling EVP. Was this spirit referring to the chains that were attached to these walls? And was he asking Nick to untie him? It doesn't sound like a child, so were these chains used for something else after the days of the orphanage? This is your idea of punishment? This is called medieval torture. What do you want to do to me now that you got me back in your little jail cell? This next voice we captured was very chilling and disturbing, as we earlier learned that Rosa used to have older boys at the orphanage beat and torture little girls with sticks. What do you want to do to me now that you got me back in your little jail cell? You want to sell? You want to sell? You want to collapse this house on me? Was this Rosa giving the boys execution orders? You want to cave in these walls? You want to suffocate me? You want to crush me to death? Is that what you did to these children? You killed them, Rosa? Well, come and kill me. Come and kill me. Come and chain me up to this wall. Come and do it. Did we just receive a murder confession? The EVPs we captured here have heightened our investigation to a whole new level.
Would Rosa sit here and just yell at you while you sat in that little room right there? What the is that, dude?
What?
You don't hear that?
No.
It sounds like a snake slithering around.
Dude, don't say
Not
that,
snake,
bro.
but
Don't
like,
say that, man.
it sounds
Come
like
on.
slithering on the wall.
Okay, well, don't use that word.
Okay, it
I'm
sounds
sitting in here in a rock dungeon, okay? Don't say snake. I can't move anywhere, bro.
Maybe it's them coming. Are you guys all joining and coming around me?
Aaron,
right
I'm gonna
now?
come out there.
Okay.
Before I crawled out of the pit, Aaron's recorder captured another EVP.
Are you guys all joining and coming around me right now?
Come out there.
Okay.
Was this spirit referring to the orphanage exhibit right on the other side of this wall, where there is actually a bowl of money?
Let's get out of here. Let's get away from Rosa.
No time to waste. Those